Just get comfy. Are you comfy?
I'm trying. Okay.
I hope you're comfy. I don't want you to be uncomfortable.
I'm trying.
That's my last intention.
Okay.
Because I'm just trying to get out of the friend zone.
With Nada or with me?
Well, guys, welcome to the first ever Almost 20 podcast. In this podcast, I interviewed a friend of a friend of a friend who is now my friend. So other people can refer to her as a friend of a friend, and that friend being me. My phone just buzzed twice. I hope you don't hear it in the audio. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys want to put a face to the beautiful voice you're about to hear, you can check out Lolli's Instagram at Lolli Music. That is LOLLIMUSIC. See, kids, spelling is fun. Thank you, Taylor Swift. Enjoy the podcast.
This is a really heavy situation.
We're definitely going to be talking about a lot of heavy topics. I mean, there's a lot we have to go through. I don't want.
Are you calling me fat? Are you fat shaming me right now? Hey, the banter starts from the second you walk in. Like.
I have no comment. Okay, so listen, all I want, before we start this off, I'm going to be honest with you. I was waiting outside and I truly don't belong in Riverwood.
What?
I saw this Asian woman yelling at an Australian woman in Asian, and I was like, shit. Next door, you guys have a gym, which
is very unfamiliar.
Self-explanatory. And then you guys have got a barber full of Arab men.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Clearly not my comfort zone. But now I am joined with Lolli.
Yes,
oh, wow.
definitely.
It's like a one name. It's sort of a bit like Cher.
I would not compare myself to Cher, but yes.
All right, so give me the rundown. I'm swiping through Tinder. I've popped on your profile. What am I seeing?
It's a fake account.
Clever. But what am I seeing? What do we need to know?
Okay, I would definitely ask what type of cheese you prefer. Haloumi or Feta? That's the first thing I'd put in my bio.
Am I allowed to answer?
The answer better be both. If it's not, we've got an issue.
Oh, because I'm more of a Haloumi fan. If I'm being... like, it just makes sense.
Barbecue chicken with Feta.
See, the thing is, it's too overpowering. I'm here for something to complement the dish. I'm not here for something that's going to take away the dish, is all I'm saying.
Okay, I'll forgive you on this
That's fine. And then what are we talking? So...
You will see 20.
Yes.
You will see musician.
Yes.
Songwriter.
Yes.
Lazy.
Me.
Yes.
Yeah, but well, except for the musician part. I'm
Yeah.
more of like a belted out with the UE boom in the bathroom kind of guy.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, you've got that reverb, you've got the echo. You're good. You're a star.
If you give me like a bit of Cher,
Yeah.
I'll drop it down and I'll give you some Do You Believe? And like I'm just being
We
honest
put a
with
camera in there.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. Okay, so at what point did you think, you know what? I'm not going to be a fighter pilot. Music is for me.
So I got into a different school at high school. So I moved to St. Maroon's College.
Okay, when people say different,
Yeah, I
my mind
realised.
goes somewhere else.
Yeah, no. So I was at Beverly Hills Girls High School.
I love
and then
that place.
I moved, do you?
Yeah, I love that place. So close to Subway.
Yeah, I know. That was the go-to. And then I moved to St. Maroon's College and I chose music as an elective. I'm like, hey, I kind of remember a bit of piano, which I did forcibly as a kid. And then I realised, damn, this is fun. I did it till like year 10 and I started writing my own material when it was no longer an option in year 11. And then I was like, damn, this is actually fun. We went to a seminar thing at AIM. And it was about sound design, and I was
Love
like,
that place.
damn,
Right.
I love JMC Academy more, just saying. Yeah, represent.
Each to their own.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then from that point, when we did the sound design thing, I was like, wow, this is interesting. Like, I would love to compose. And I just kept writing and, you know, working on my craft. And I was like, yeah, cool, I'm going to do this.
So did you stick in like at school 10, 11, 12 or did
They
you go
didn't
straight
offer it 11, 12 because they're like, you need a minimum of 5 students. We got 3. So they didn't run it, but I ran like all the masses and all the church stuff. So I was always playing piano. I'm not even Christian. Like it was fun.
So we're not talking any like gospel music. There was no clapping.
There was a lot of clapping. There was a
clapping.
bit of guitar and I don't even remember how to play the guitar. So that would have been interesting.
All I want to know is, was there a big, loud black woman leading the singing?
No.
Well, then it's not authentic Christian music.
I know.
Next question. So I did a deep dive stalk. Let's not pretend like I didn't.
Awesome.
So you're a piano teacher.
Yes.
Now I listened to a video of you playing piano and that was heavenly.
Which video was this?
It was like,
2014.
look, I don't know if there was a candle. It was very edgy. It got me in my feels.
Okay.
It was really good.
Thank you.
Like, it was really, really good, which leads me now to my next question. You've released your new single.
I did.
Friendzone.
That is correct.
Okay, so have we got more in the vault? And why was this one, like, at what point did you think, yeah, this is the single I want to release as my debut?
Well, I started writing it and I was just humming. I was like,
which can I say is so catchy.
I know,
I've been in the
right?
car and legit was walking through Westfield and people were looking at me and I thought, recognize talent when you see it. Like, what's your problem? Carry on.
Yeah, I was just humming and I just had the word friendzone stuck in my head. I don't know what I was going through at that point in time, but I was like, it's stuck in my head. So I just kept playing with it and it was a really catchy beat. I originally wrote it to. And I was like, I can go further with this. So I had a manager at the time and I was like working with Inscape Music and I was like, I showed him the song and demo and he's like, this is really good. Let's do something with it. Contacted his producer Yoji and he brought it to life and I was like, okay, got Mr. Mez on it and I was like, this is the song. I'm like, this is my first single. I had other options. I'm like, no, this is the first one. It's just perfect. I've got the storyline. I've got everything in my head. The vision was just there and it just felt right at the time. And it was more of an impulse decision. Like I've been waiting. I had so many songs that I wanted to release and now would never, ever release them. Yeah. So it was the perfect timing for this one single.
Had those songs been produced in the past? Or is this the first time you've actually, got yourself in the studio, put some beats to it, had it produced?
No, I've been in the studio before, but they've all been, I've never executed them to their full extent. It's always just been demos.
What was it about them that didn't make the cut?
I think back then I was working with the wrong people. Yeah. Like things didn't go to plan. As they do in the industry. And I was like, okay with that. But looking back, hearing my stuff now, the songwriting was disgusting. Vocally, I was not prepared. Yeah. And it just was not the right time. So everything just fell into place.
With that collaboration with Mr. Mez, I hope I pronounced that right because I've been practicing it a lot. Like,
it's right.
Yeah, thank you. You lay your heart down in the track. You're telling us exactly how you're feeling. Like, you just want to get out of the friend zone. I get it. We've been there. I get it. But his verse, you spend like 3.5 minutes pouring your heart out. And then within 15 seconds, it just breaks my heart.
Yeah, I know.
He's just like, look, soz. Yeah. I'm going to dip on you.
Well, I know it came across that it was kind of directed at me, but it wasn't. I got into the studio with him and he's like, so what do you want me to write? I'm like, well, I want you to write that you're in the friend zone. He's like, can I swear?
Yeah, of course.
He's like, bitch, fuck that. He's like, I am not going to be this big dude that's put in the friend zone. I'm going to friend zone a bitch. I'm like, yeah, go for gold.
And I think that's the interesting thing about the single. It does give you that two sides to the friend zone. Yeah. I mean, it's always, obviously, there's one person that's just
more into it.
Putting you into a corner, I guess. Oh, okay.
It was different because, like, girls never talk about them being in the friend zone. So
yeah, well, definitely.
It happens to us too.
Absolutely. So, lyrically, I know you said earlier, you touched on it, you're not sure what you were in, but what was the inspiration for that? Where did that word come from?
The word friend zone? Yeah. Like, honestly?
Yeah.
Like the real
like
dirt.
This is what I'm here for. Give me the exclusive.
It was literally just me humming and the word friend zone came to mind.
That wasn't the scoop I was looking for.
I know. Anticlimactic. No, we've all been in the friend zone. Like there is that one person that was in mind when I was writing it that inspired it, but it wasn't written for that person.
So with that collaboration, how did that come about? Was that through your manager as well with Mr. Mez?
I've known Mez for a lot longer than the management came into place. Okay. So I just told my manager, hey, who do you think? Like we just sat down and we discussed it and I asked him who he thinks would be good in it. And he suggested Mez and I was like, oh, you know what? Yeah, let's hit him up. So I got him to hit up Mez because I'm like, I'm too famous for this now. Okay. No, I was like, I have a manager. You can do everything.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got to get your money's worth. I mean, they're on the pop, like they're on the payroll.
Yeah, exactly. So he hit him up and Mez was down. Like he's cool with me. So
I love that. It's sort of like this song's a bit of a middle finger, like cool.
Well, it wasn't at the time. It was a let me love you type of thing. And now it's like a I don't want to love you. You don't deserve my love type of thing. So
that's right. Know your self-worth. And just like you said, you're not a shanty.
Yes, exactly.
You're not foolish.
I ain't stupid.
So in terms of that whole song, I know it's very personal and everything. What if you had to pick one lyric? What's your favorite lyric?
Oh, damn. I think it's the Ashanti line.
Oh,
or no, actually, I got 112 and I shoot it like it's Cupid. I'm turning boys to men, they'd be asking how I do
See,
it.
this is what I'm talking about. Emotionally vulnerable, and then you hit me with that.
Yeah.
You get me questioning who you are. I'm like, who is the enigma Lolli? Who is she?
But that's what I loved about it, because I had a co-writer on this, and he's in the States and we're really close. And I was like, I want to involve all these references.
Yeah, because you did have a lot of US references.
I'm like, I want that 112. I want that Cupid in there. Let's do it. He's like, 112's a gun. Let's do it. I'm like, cool. Shoot it like it's Cupid.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And I was like, when we started, like I gave him the vision. We both bounced ideas back and forth. We wrote it together. And I was like, it's the perfect song because no one knows who I am at this point. Yeah. So if I give him my personality and I give him two sides of my personality, not like split personality type stuff.
Well, I mean, I'm not here to diagnose. I'm not here to diagnose.
Yeah, if I show them and let them question it a little bit, it'll really like...
Well, see, the good thing was you had dropped a lyric in there that made it known that you're in Sydney, which I was like, cool.
Yeah.
I felt a bit at home, to be honest.
Yeah, good.
And then you dropped a lyric in there making references to, I think it was quarterback.
Yeah. Yes. I do have quite a bit of listeners in
So you weren't limiting yourself. You
Definitely
weren't,
not.
which is really, like, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Not that I have any musical expertise or authority on this matter, but I really do.
Because, I mean, if I got you, I don't need a world tour.
Oh,
so
stop it.
we're international.
But let's be honest. Let's take a moment. If you had to pick between that one person and a world tour, I mean...
At this point or in the mind of Lolli when she wrote the song?
Ooh, give me both. In the mind of Lolli at the time of writing.
I would have been like, if you're not okay with me going on a world tour, then it can't happen. And me right now, if you're not okay with me going on a world tour, then it can't happen.
Okay. So, I mean, we've stayed the same.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. There's no... Well, that's... Yeah. See, fame hasn't changed you. And I
Fame's
love that.
not there, so let's see where that goes.
So I've got here a line that I, like, personally connected with. It was, have you ever been looking for some love, wanted to kiss, but they extended their arm? Can I say I don't have that problem? As an ethnic person, I go in for a hug all the time and I get two, like, sloppy kisses on the cheek.
Yeah, no, that
like, I can't
happens.
relate.
Yeah.
And then you've got a lyric, F the outside and see what's inside. Mm-hmm. Tell me about it.
Well, I know every bitch here is caked up now and is fake. So
don't have dicks at me.
I don't. No, it's more like that aside. It's also like, don't worry about who I am on the outside. Don't worry about my image. Don't worry about Lolli. Look deeper. Do you want me for me? And just, do you love me for who I am on the inside? You're going to cry right now.
I'm just like, it's something just got in my eye. Like, I'm not upset. It's just like, there's like a mosquito or something and I just...
A mosquito in your eye. That's usually not the way it goes.
Like there was a bit of dust. Can you get someone to clean the dust?
Who's chopping the onions?
Bro. Like I'm open at it. It's fine. Anyway.
We were past this well.
I mean, I'm fine. Okay, yeah. Didn't think I was going to sweat this interview. That's fine. Now, onto that music video, which I am such a fan of. So I'm just going to big note myself for a second. So I've been doing videos for 6 years. So when I look at something like that, knowing that you're a Sydney-based artist and knowing the talent that's out here and that a lot of the times good like directors, producers, videographers, they do go and disappear to the States. So that's where a lot of the talent in that industry is based. The production quality on that film clip was really good. And whoever did the editing, I was like,
wow, yeah, she's amazing.
So break it down. Talk to me about directors. Talk to me about like the creative process. How did you come to that vision?
So when I got in contact with Inscape about this, I told them that I wanted to do the video. And I was like, look, who can you get for me? What can we do? He had a couple videographers. I had a couple of directors. Yeah. And we had this one director, Jazz, and her boyfriend, Will, who just came along and ended up doing so much. Yeah. So it was awesome. They were friends from JMC actually doing the film and television course. So I had Jazz as cinematographer. I had Celeste as director. And then Jessme, who edited the whole thing. So basically we just gave her the storyline. We gave her the lyrics and told her what scenes we wanted where and how to we just gave her the idea and she just brought it to life. But the cinematography, the storyline, everything was done back and forth. There were so many last minute decisions, but they were just so smart and involved and really believed in the vision that they just brought it to life.
It was really... Was that your first time on camera? Was that like your first time, well, I guess, acting?
I've featured in other videos before, but they were tiny roles and I still haven't seen those music videos. So
look, you and me both.
Yeah, I know.
Like I'm still waiting.
I'm just the tree in the production, you know.
You did look comfortable in front of the camera, which leads me like the person who was playing your love interest, was that a friend of yours?
No.
So this is the first time?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
wow.
met him. So Inscape hooked me up with him as well. Because they were doing all the scouting for me and I was just approving, disproving.
Yeah, I love that. Swipe left, swipe right.
Literally,
Definitely.
but more on Insta, yes, no, yes,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Yeah, and then the first time we met, we made sure to text and stuff, so I got some sort of chemistry. I called him up a couple times, you know, we had a bit of chats and giggles and stuff. And then the first scene we shot was the bonfire scene. So I really had to put myself in the mind of someone who's jealous over this gorgeous guy talking to some other girl. And it really showed. I don't know how we did it, but I was like, bitch, you're here for me. Don't talk to her. So it worked.
It was really good. That's why I genuinely thought there was a friendship there. That's might be make
you
yourself
want to
a
know
triple
something
threat.
really funny?
Go for
Someone
it.
messaged me on Snapchat and she's like, hey, because I had posted it and I'm like, check out the music video. She's like, hey, is he actually your boyfriend? And I'm like, no, I wish, lol, why? And she's like, because I saw him yesterday at the Easter show with another girl and I thought I should tell you. I cried. Do you know what tears are? They came out of my eyes and everything. I'm like,
see, you've already got loyal fans.
Yeah,
Isn't that cute? You've got scouts ready for you, ready to defend your honor.
I was like, no, please don't attack him. Please don't.
Poor bloke comes back with one eye in the next music video. Oh, I love that.
So funny.
So, of course, you were involved in that whole process of bringing it to life. But what was it like getting that final MP4 or whatever it was and just sitting down and watching it?
Yeah.
What was that feeling?
I was literally sitting down. We got it the day that I dropped it. So it was a bit past the deadlines and I was a bit worried, to be honest. And I was like, I don't know how this is going to turn out. And then I saw it and my heart dropped the whole time. I was smiling. And it was more so not just because it looked amazing, but the memories from each scene. I remembered what we were doing in that scene. That scene when Ivy and I are on the car racing game. She's like, just do something where it makes you laugh. And I'm like, you know what? And I grabbed his arm and I'm like, we were just having fun. It was so authentic. And it was just watching it. It was almost like watching flashbacks.
A lot of the times you watch back music videos and the song itself is really good and it's a work of art and it's deep and it's emotional and whatever. But then you get the visuals back and it's all about place or the landscape and the this and the that, and there's no storytelling, which I found was really interesting about yours. From start to finish, there was a storyline.
Yeah.
I mean, when I exit the friend zone, there's bubbles wrapping around me and my first instinct is to sniff the flowers.
Yeah, right.
But I did from the beginning, you told that story, you developed that story. And like I said, your acting was, well done.
Thank you. IMDb me, man.
Okay.
I'm joking. I need a cough, sorry.
Oh, go for it.
I'm good. Not diseased, I'm good.
Did anyone bring the hazmat suit? It's all good. It's fine.
Natal?
Where? I'm burning up again. It's a trigger. How many, just on the video clip, how many days was that to shoot?
We did bonfire scene on a Thursday, and then that same Sunday we did the scene at my house, so the beginning and the end scenes. We had too many people in the house that we need, we didn't even need these people. It was just became this massive house party where my mum's like, here, go eat. And then we did the next Thursday every other scene, so limited scene, Big Daddies, who were so generous to us, and we did the arcade scene all in one day. So it was a massive shoot from 10 in the morning till midnight. So everyone was just there doing their thing. Well,
that was my question now with you had a lot of location shoots, lot, and it wasn't people's backyards. We're talking clubs. There was the arcade and stuff. How did you get that many people involved in the music video?
So that was with the help of Inscape, but that was more the models and stuff as well. But we were having a look at where we really wanted to do it and what type of vibe we wanted. We wanted the diner, we wanted the arcade. We hit up Big Daddies and they were more than happy for us to be there. They were so good to us, like I said before. They were just giving us whatever we needed. If the milkshake started to look, like it was dripping, they were like, we'll make you a new one. I'm like, no, just put whipped cream. No, we'll make you a new one. So they kept making us, fries and shakes and burgers and all that just for the video. And everyone was fed. Everyone was fed complimentary. And I was like, this is so nice.
So I got a vibe that was like, honestly, I thought it was like an uncle or something stepping in to help you guys out, but you guys just hit him up and...
Yeah,
wow.
they just, you know what? That's, I think, what made the music video so special. Every single person involved was believing in the song and believing in the dream. So they had the vision, and that, honestly, that was probably the reason why I teared up when I watched the music video, because it just, after all this stress and hard work, everyone's hard work and everyone's dedication, we made it. It was this relief, you know, it was just this beautiful moment. So, yeah, it's crazy to have so many people want something to come to life, and it's not just your energy in it. Yeah.
All right. So what are we expecting from you in the future?
Oh, okay. So I've been recording at Forever Goat Studios with Canino, and you might get an EP.
Oh.
Might get a joint EP.
Oh, with who? Who are we talking?
I
Who are
don't
we
know.
collaborating
I
with?
don't know.
Oh, you definitely do,
Don't
but you're
know.
not telling us. That's
You've
fine.
got, if actually, this is one thing I can tell you, you've got another single in the next month, and you've got, 6 weeks, should I say, just in case.
Yeah,
just
be
in
safe.
case I
That's
don't-
fine. I mean,
in the next 2 months.
it'll take a month
okay?
for this to come out, so don't stress
Yeah,
about it.
exactly. And you've got a collaboration with James Zudi, a song called My Way, which we performed at my release party. So
Oh.
you missed out.
Oh my gosh! Why did I make this friendship so late? I could have been
Blame
like,
Jazz and Nutter.
Yeah, look, yeah.
Anne Marie, you know
Yeah,
what? I'm
fair-
just going to
you
throw
know
it in
what?
the bowl.
Throw her under the bus too. All right, now, listen, we're just gonna have a bit of fun. Okay. We're gonna play a game. Called,
no.
Gonna
I'm
play a
bad at
game
games.
called Jinx.
Jinx.
So
oh no.
This is to prove like how much of soulmates we are, because I can feel. I feel this.
I don't know if I feel this because, you know, you brought up Nada quite a bit and I'm just not here for it.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Yep.
I'm just trying to get out of the friend zone.
Do you hear that? Like, what's that?
Is it the onion from your eyes? The mosquito?
Burning up. Okay. All right. So this is how it works. I'm going to read out something, and then you are going to answer. We're going to answer at the same time what we think the most like generic answer would be. For example, it would be like a color. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Pink. You didn't do
okay,
it.
okay. I didn't know we were doing it.
Okay. Let's take it from the top. We'll take it from the top. Are you ready?
No. Yes.
An Australian supermarket. 1, 2, 3. Don't
Woolies.
you say Coles. I was going to say Woolies. I heard Kurt come out of your mouth.
I was going to say Coke from your shirt. I think Coca-Cola, guys.
Let's take it from the top again.
Okay.
Tomato or barbecue sauce? 1, 2, 3.
Tomato.
Barbecue. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll work on this.
Okay.
Name a winner of Australian Idol. Have you thought about it?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Guy
Jessica
Sebastian.
Malfoy.
Oh
Even though
my
she
God.
wasn't a winner, was she? She wasn't. That's why. I just came to my head though, and then I said it after.
Summer or winter? 1, 2, 3. Summer.
Winter.
Oh my gosh. This is not going to plan.
Can I explain that answer?
Yeah, I
it's
would like
easier
elaboration.
to warm up than it is to cool down, especially with Australia's bipolar weather.
Okay, look, all I'm going to say
I win.
is...
I win.
Yeah, but
I win.
I look so hot with the tan.
Oh, true. Oh, no. Okay,
Like I go
summer,
from
summer.
like a 4 to a solid 7.
Summer though. You're
Yeah,
right.
thank
Summer.
you. So, I'm just saying.
Who wins?
Next one and last one. Name a boy band. Have you got it?
Yes. You're not
1,
going to like this one.
2, 3.
Big Time Rush.
Did you say Big Time Rush? Oh my God.
You know why? Can I explain that? I found a really old iPod today and it had Hannah Montana, Big Time Rush, Jonas Brothers, all this bullshit on there.
Listen, if we were being honest, I watched Camp Rock 1 and 2 yesterday.
Oh my God, I did
being
that 2 weeks
completely
ago.
honest. Because you know what it is? It's something about the choreography that just hooks me in.
Yeah.
And watching Demi Lovato smile with like a full face.
Yeah, I know.
Look, since we've got a bit of time, I'm not even going to pretend like I don't have another game prepared.
Oh, God.
Because this is what I'm here about.
Is it a soulmate game? Because I'm not good for this.
Listen,
Oh, God.
I haven't-
Did you see that? Did you see that?
I
Oh.
have not looked at these. I bullied my mum into writing them last night.
Oh, God.
And then I was like, I just wanted to know the genders of the people that she's written. So we're going to be playing celebrity heads.
Oh, I love it.
Okay. And I said to her, just give me 4 and 4. Give me 4 men, 4 women.
Yeah.
She gave me 8 women.
Oh.
And I said, I'm not looking at them. Just tell me the gender. She goes, woman, 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 woman. And I said, that doesn't help. It's not the game I was playing. Okay, so listen, I'm going to give you 4 cards I've selected at random. Haven't looked at them.
Why am I scared?
I'm going to try and guess your celebrity.
Okay.
You can't use their name. If they sing a song, use it as a last resort.
Okay.
Give me as many descriptors as you can.
Why am I nervous?
Are you ready?
No. Yes.
You've got 30 seconds.
Damn it.
Go.
Okay, come a chameleon.
Oh, Boy George. Yep.
Oh, am I keep going?
Keep going.
I'm still Jenny from the block.
Jennifer Lopez. These are good. Good on you, Angie.
Where are the fucking avocados?
Billie Eilish.
Sunday service.
Oh no.
Sunday service. Yeezy. Jesus. Come on, man.
Kanye West. Oh.
Why'd that take him so long?
I'm sorry, out of all the descriptors you could have given, couldn't you say married to Kim Kardashian, has 3 children? Are you kidding me?
Sunday service.
You give me Sunday service?
Beige.
What did you say? Morning? Sunday morning? I just put eggs in
Sunday
my...
service.
Oh, okay.
Are you that uncultured right now?
Oh, okay, she's having digs. Having digs. We've gotten to the end of the interview and she's having digs.
Yeah,
That's fine.
I'm done with this nada bullshit.
Again.
He's sweating, guys.
Okay.
Guys, he's sweating.
So, are you ready?
No, yes.
I'm giving myself 30 seconds. First person. Married to Meghan Markle. Ginger. He's a ginger. He's a royal.
Oh, wait, what am I on about? Prince Harry.
Yes. Bro. Okay. Yeah, he's married to her. It's the woman.
Oh, Meghan Markle?
Yes, some may say lazy writing, Ange. She's 40, she's blonde, she shaves her head. Don't worry, I'm still a rock star. She just released an album.
Oh, Pink.
Yes. You could gaze into the future. Da, 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 it's a future back.
Oh, Raven. That's a Raven.
Yeah.
What's her name? Raven's yeah, I got it. That was...
And then you hit me with uncultured swine.
And then we go with... we can give you discounts at Vocal Workout if you need them.
Oh, I personally
Because I did not
I
understand
killed that.
I
thought I killed
What do you
that.
think? What do you think, Jazz?
Jasmine, be very careful.
Can we give him a discount? Because I think like the pity is here right now.
Careful your answer.
I know, and I'm scared of you then.
Thank you so much.
I feel really bad for that comment right now. I'm just saying. I just had to throw it there. It was just the shade. It was waiting for it.
Go with Chris.
Thank you.
That's so right.
I don't know how to feel about this right now. But you know what? I'm just going to congratulate you because that's good sportsmanship and I learned that in you too. So
Thank you. Oh,
there you go.
you know what? And you're wondering why you're in the friend zone. I'm just saying, with an attitude like that.
Okay, has been chasing Nada for 7 years and still is getting nowhere.
It's been 3 years and
what
12 days. Okay, so I'd appreciate it if you
7
calm
hours
down.
and 14 minutes and 30 minutes.
Well, Lolli, thank you so much. You've been you've been a guinea pig. I've never done this before.
I actually loved it. Thank you for having me.
No, thank you for letting me be here.
In my room.
Even though you were late. Oh, my true colours are showing right at the end.
You know what? I shouldn't have given him this interview. Like I'm trying not to be mean. I don't want people to know how mean I can be. Do you want to know how mean I can be?
We're going to end this interview here. Well, guys, if you made it this far, thank you so much. I hope you guys had as much fun as we did. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button wherever this is. Make sure you guys check out Lolli's Instagram at Lolli Music and you check out her music video, Friendzone, featuring Mr. Mez on YouTube now. Season 3 of Almost 20 is on its way, so make sure you guys are subscribed to Almost 20 on YouTube. You're following the Instagram at Almost 20. And while you're at it, just follow me on Instagram. Chris_Spyrou. That's Chris_SPYROU. Until next time, yasas bevia. That's Greek for bye kitties. For those of you in the back who don't speak Greek.